Since I'll probably put this on YouTube, hello. Welcome back to Joyless Gaming. It's been a bit of a crappy week. And here it is, I'm up late. I thought, I should probably do something, should I not? And I thought, I started playing this again just recently. Got probably about halfway through the game. That could be, fodder for a stream or two. So I thought, why not? I'm not sure if I've ever actually finished this game, but conveniently, this version of the game has a great hint system. Island of Melee. Great theme tune.
Hi, my name's Guybrush Threepwood, and I want to be a pirate.
Yikes! Don't sneak up on me like that.
I'm over this way.
Ah, well then, Thriftweed.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
I see. So, you want to be a pirate, eh? You look more like a flooring inspector. But if you're serious about pirating, go talk to the pirate leaders. You'll find them in the scum bar.
Gosh, thanks. I'll do that. Bye now. I'm off to seek my fortune.
Good luck.
Where did you say those pirate leaders were?
The scum bar.
Right. Thanks.
I don't know why they don't still have the little trademark next to scum. They used to always put a trademark next to Melee Island, as well as Monkey Island as well itself.
Re-elect Governor Marley. When there's only one candidate, there's only one choice.
Yes, I don't know if I'll go all the way through the game, if even possible tonight. I mean, it depends on when I start feeling sleepy. When I say tonight, it is actually morning, technically. But if I can get at least as far as where I got before, which was when I got to Monkey Island,
I don't see anything special about it.
But yeah, this version of the game, the whatever remastered special whatever that's on Steam, has a system where you just press H, yeah, and it gives you a hint. And because I'm not intending to make this a full sort of exploration, just sort of playing the story and things, I probably won't be talking to these pirates, which is where you get the flavor, the experience of the game.
What be ye wanting, boy?
I'll just be, I want to be a fireman. I mean to kill you all. Just about doing the puzzles.
I want to be a pirate.
So what? Why bother us? Hey, don't forget we're short on help because of this whole LeChuck thing. So? So, no pirates means no swag, and no swag means no grog, and we're getting dangerously low on grog. Do you have any special skills?
I can hold my breath for 10 minutes.
Well, all right, but you don't become a pirate just by asking. You'll have to go through the 3 trials.
What 3 trials are those?
There are 3 trials every pirate must pass. You must master the sword, and the art of thievery, and the quest. The what? Treasure hunting, you sea urchin. Right. You must prove yourself in each of these 3 areas. Swordplay, thievery, and treasure huntery. Then return with proof that you've done it. And then you must drink grog with us. Grog!
Tell me more about mastering the sword.
First, get ye a sword.
Get ye a sword.
You must seek out and defeat the sword master. Someone in town can probably direct you. Oh, you want to find somebody to train you first. Imagine trying to take on a sword master without any training.
Yeah. I think you still have to go and try to take on a sword master to get directions to who you can.
Tell me more about
Maybe you
mastering
can just
the
go
art
to
of
his
thievery.
house. You need money though.
We want you to procure a small.
I was playing this like last week, and I've already
The Idol of
gone
Many
and forgotten what I
Hands.
needed to do.
In the governor's mansion.
The governor keeps the Idol of Many Hands in a display case in the mansion outside of town.
You'll have to get past the guards, naturally. The tricky part will be getting past the dogs outside. Hi, they're a particularly vicious breed. You might be able to drug them or something.
Yeah, but I do think the
Tell me more about treasure hunting.
swordmaster stuff is probably the
Legend
most
has
time
it that
consuming.
there's a treasure buried here on the island.
you have to make sure you learn all
All
of the
you must do
insults.
is find the legendary lost treasure of Melee.
Here it is,
and bring
trademark.
it back here.
Melee Island trademark.
Should I have a map or something?
Well, you can hardly expect to find a treasure without a map.
And don't forget, X marks the spot.
I'll just be running along.
I don't need to know what's in that grog stuff.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Cozy.
Need to wait for the cook to come out. Or does he not until I go and...
Hey, you can't come back here.
I can and will.
Cozy.
It's like the minimum safe distance. There we go.
It's some sort of meat or meat-like substance.
Doing a whole bunch of picking up. That was a nightmare to do. I'll just show anyone who wants to see. That's what the game used to look like. And getting that bit of fish there was a nightmare.
Stewed fish. Ow! Got it.
I think that's all I can get for now. Alright, let's get on with it.
Meanwhile, deep beneath Monkey Island, the ghost pirate LeChuck ship lies anchored in a river of lava.
Captain LeChuck, sir.
There's nothing like the hot winds of hell blowing in your face.
No, sir. Nothing like it. Sir,
It's days like this that make you glad to be dead.
Oh, yes, sir. Glad to be dead.
Yes.
You are glad to be dead, right?
Oh, yes, sir. I feel so lucky that you happened to capture my ship, then murdered me and everyone on board. Yes, sir. Lucky.
Glad to hear it. Now, what was it you disturbed me for?
Yes, sir. Well, you see, we might have a problem on Melee Island.
Problem? What possible problem could there be? I've got those sissy pirates so scared of the sea, they're afraid to take a bath.
Well, there seems to be a new pirate in town. Actually, he's a pirate wannabe. Young, inexperienced, probably nothing to worry about. Don't know why I bother you with it. I'll have him taken care of myself.
Wait! I'll handle this personally. My plans are too important to be messed up by amateurs.
Yes, sir.
Yes. Okay, so we need to get...
Excuse me, but do you have a cousin named Sven?
No, but I once had a barber named Dominique.
Close enough. Let's talk business. You want to buy a map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island? Only one in existence. Rare. Very rare. Only 100 pieces of 8.
No thanks. I don't have enough money.
Well then, buzz off, kid. It's bad for business.
I'm going to put fingers on the keyboard, but I don't really need...
I'll just be running along now.
You can get town hall minutes off of them. Town meeting minutes. But I don't know if there's actually a purpose to having them. Probably supposed to get them. Oh.
What may I help you with, son? Wait. Don't say anything. I can sense your name is Guybrush. Guybrush nose hair. No. Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood. Am I not right?
Wow, that was amazing. Do you know any other tricks?
I do not deal in tricks. What I know is the truth. So, my mind-reading skills tell me it is your future you are interested in. Are
Sure
you
it is.
certain this is something you really wish to know?
Oh, yes.
Yes, tell me everything that's going to happen to me.
So eager and earnest.
I am getting a vision. I see you taking a voyage, a long voyage. I see you captaining a ship.
Yeah.
I see...
What? See what?
I see a giant monkey.
Yikes.
I see you inside the giant monkey.
Oh, gross.
Wait. It's all becoming clear. Your journey will have many parts. You will
Yes.
see things better left unseen. You will hear things better left unheard. You will learn things better left unlearned.
What kind of things? I hate surprises.
No, the time is not right to know. When you know your purpose, come see me. I will let you know then.
Ooh.
Yikes!
I need that chicken.
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle. What possible use could that have? Maybe no one will miss just this one thing.
Need the chicken. Need what else?
Hello? Anybody in here? Hello?
You know, bad things could happen to a person in a dark, deserted alley like this one. And at this time of night, nobody would be around to see it.
Yeah, and bad things happen to people who sneak up on other people from behind.
So, you're gonna give me a little attitude, huh? I'd better get your name.
I'm a mighty
I'm
pirate.
Guybrush Threepwood, and I'm a mighty pirate.
Listen, Peepwood.
Threepwood. Guybrush Threepwood.
Well, whatever your name is, listen. I'm the sheriff around here. Sheriff Fester Shinetop. Take it from me. This is a bad time to be visiting Melee Island. A very bad time. My advice to you is to find somewhere else to take your vacation. Somewhere safer.
Boy,
Oh.
I feel much better knowing there's an officer of the law around.
Shush, bloody Windows and its stupid notifications. Go away. Go away. My apologies.
Employees only.
There's nothing here, unfortunately. I think it's only there for that scene. And I can't actually make any progress without... Huh?
Ring bell for service.
It never fails. A step away from the counter for 2 seconds and some idiot's already ringing that stupid bell. What do you want?
I'm looking for the Swordmaster of Melee Island.
The Swordmaster of Melee Island? Now, I don't know. See, nobody knows the whereabouts of her secret hideout. Nobody except me. I'd have to go and ask her if it's okay to show you the way. I guess I could hike all the way over there. Once. Be right back.
Be right back.
And don't touch anything!
I don't see anything special about it.
No. Keep right-clicking when you don't need to. This bit's all kind of tricky. You gotta make sure you don't lose him. And you do have to do as he says. If you touch something and then try to leave, you can take that sword, because you have to get a sword. then he actually comes back. Have to come back in a bit anyway to get those yellow flowers. Yes, I'm hiding behind that tree. It's a good thing he's skinny as a rake.
I better just stay back here and eavesdrop.
Hello again, Carla.
I thought I told you to get lost.
Actually, I'm here on business. This kid come into my store, see?
Face it, you crusty old lech. You'd make any excuse just to come out here and bother me.
Yeah, I guess so.
Well, cut it out. I'm sick of it. Take a hike and don't come out here again. Someone might follow you, and then I'd become another Melee Island tourist attraction.
Hey, it's your loss, baby.
Yeah, right. Now scram. How dare you approach the sword master without permission, which I surely didn't give you.
I'm selling these fine leather jackets. I heard somebody quoting that, and I was thinking, should I know what that is? But yeah, when I played this last week, I was like, oh, alright, that's where it was from.
Hi, I'm selling these fine leather jackets.
Do you have one in size 3? Of course you don't. Because you're not really a jacket salesman. Let's be honest. You're here to prove yourself to the pirate leaders in hopes of one day being as immoral as they are.
Yep, nailed it right on the head. Gee, you're smart.
But as you have no sword, I doubt you're really serious.
The important thing is that I know where she lives now. No, I have to go this way. Shopkeeper could run off that way, but I have to go back this way. I need to go back to the fork in the road. It was up here, wasn't it?
My, what an unusually bright yellow they are.
Pick up yellow flowers. I forget exactly where it is, but somewhere tells you that the yellow flowers are like toxic. Ah yes, and while I'm at it, let's go make some money.
I get in the cannon, but the gunpowder makes me sneeze.
Well, I can't do it. I hurt my hand taming the lions last week.
I hardly think that little scratch compares to my chronic allergy. You get in the cannon.
You don't have any allergies, you faker. You get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
No, you get in the cannon.
Slacker.
Loser.
Ruffian.
Flop.
Weasel.
Ethnic stereotypes.
Miscreant.
Toady.
Ne'er-do-well.
I'm selling these
Say there, son, how do you like the chance
A once-in-a-lifetime chance.
to perform an amazing feat?
A death-defying feat.
Well, not so death-defying, really.
Dangerous feat.
No, not dangerous at all,
An easy feat.
but exciting,
With the amazing
adventurous, acrobatic,
and exceedingly well-known
fabulous, Flying!
Fettuccine brothers!
That's us!
My brother Alfredo.
And my brother Bill.
You sound good.
Oh,
Alfredo
It's
and
very
Bill.
simple, really.
see that cannon over there?
It's like Tim the Enchanter.
All you have to do,
Is get in the cannon,
and we'll shoot you out of it.
across the room.
Quite safe, actually.
So, what do you say?
How much will you pay me?
How about 478 pieces of 8?
Okay, sounds good.
Have you got a helmet?
Of course I have a helmet. What sort of idiot do you take me for?
Well, let's have it.
We want to be sure.
That it's safe.
Wouldn't want you hurt.
No, siree.
And that's what we wanted.
Ah, that will work as a helmet.
Now we can do the trick.
Step right over here, son.
Now, put on your helmet,
And get in the cannon.
and we'll take care of the rest.
Echo! Echo!
It works!
Oh, I'm so relieved.
Hey,
Are you okay?
I'm Bobbin. Are you my mother?
he's all right!
Hooray! We are spared an embarrassing and financially debilitating lawsuit.
Here is your money, sir.
Just a recompense for aiding us.
The basic theory is fine.
We just need to change the aim a bit.
I'll try it next.
No, I'll do it next.
No, me!
No, me!
Slacker!
Loser!
Ruffian!
Fop!
Stop! You must pay a toll.
Stand aside, troll. I'm a mighty pirate.
You're no pirate. While the town drunk could out insult you on his back. And probably would.
I can out insult anybody, you brainless clay doppelganger.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you. Take that and stick it in your repertoire. You can't pass until you pay the toll.
How much is the toll?
Well, what have you got?
A rubber chicken with a pulley in the middle.
I want something that'll attract attention, but have no real importance.
I'll try to find something like that. Bye.
You have 3 chances to give me what I want. Then I eat ya. None shall pass.
I think it's a herring.
None shall pass. Ah, a red herring. Pass.
I think I'll knock. It'd only be polite.
What do you want, you wimpy little spineless maggot?
Could you train me to be better than the Swordmaster?
Better than the Swordmaster? You? You could never be half the sword fighter Carla is. Even with hours of hard work and sweat and blood. I remember fighting side by side with Carla at Port Royal. The local constabulary had us cornered. It looked like we were done for, but then she said, "But I digress. You just don't have what it takes."
I do so have what it takes.
You do not.
I do so.
You do not.
I do so.
I like your spirit. I'll do what I can. Of course, it'll cost you. Did you see my sign? I usually charge 30 pieces of 8 for a big job like this one. What do you got?
Well, I've got 30 pieces of 8.
Say no more, say no more. Let's see your sword.
I do have this deadly-looking chicken.
Yes, swinging a rubber chicken with a big metal pulley in it can be quite dangerous. But it's not a sword! Let's see your sword.
I guess I forgot to buy one.
I suggest you get your sorry butt down to the store and buy one. I'm not in the habit of loaning swords to students.
Welcome to Stan's Previously Owned Vessels. I'm off searching the globe right now for the finest in previously owned marine transportation. Have a look around. I'll be right back. Stan. Huh. Nothing. Huh. Nothing. Huh. Nothing. It's just like the one on the other side.
Hey! I don't like visitors. Who are you?
I'm a pirate, Cannonball Head. Who are you?
My name's Meathook, and I think you've got a little attitude problem.
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you Cannonball Head.
That's okay. I'd rather have a cannonball head than a ponytail. Ha 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 ha!
Ha ha ha.
Hey, you've got a pretty good sense of humor. Ha! Want to see something really funny? Ha!
Yes, please show me, Mr. Meat.
Ha ha! What's this? Say hello, Roger. Hello, Roger. Ha 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 ha! Pretty good, eh? I got a whole routine, but I don't have the time to do it all right now. Maybe if we're ever on a long ocean voyage together. But until then, I'm a very busy man, so...
Excuse me, but the sign said there were restrooms in here?
Sorry, but that sign's a little out of date. I used to have a thriving tourist business here. I had animal wax, tattoo demonstrations, souvenirs. But there was a little accident with one of the trained animals. One of our guests was hurt very badly. So I was shut down, put out of business. And since then, I've lived here all alone. And the only company I have is the same beast that mauled that unlucky tourist. The same beast that made me a hermit. A monster that, just by coincidence, is identical to one what attacked me when I was just a child and left me with these hooks instead of hands. A deformed man. Jeez, now I'm all depressed. Thanks a lot. Can't you just leave me alone now?
I'm Bobbin Threadbare. Are you my mother?
No, your mother was a duck. Now beat it.
Whoops, I just realized that this is the wrong house.
Oh, okay. Have a nice time on Melee Island. Say goodbye, Roger. Goodbye, Roger!
Wow, it works both ways. That's some chicken.
Excuse me, but Oh, it's only you again. Come back for the map to the legendary lost treasure of Melee Island, huh? I hope you brought enough money this time.
I'll take it. It'll make a swell gift.
There you go. You've made a wise decision. Now get lost.
I think I've been had. This is no map. It looks like dancing lessons. Say, are you guys pirates?
No, we're a wandering circus troupe.
But this rat scared away the elephant.
Shut up! Of course we're pirates. You can't buy clothes like these off the rack.
What do you want?
How come you're on this street corner and not on a ship, looting, pillaging, sacking, that sort of thing?
Well, pirating hasn't been panning out so well for us.
There are some unnaturally talented pirates in the area right now.
Operating out of Monkey Island.
So we've been pursuing alternate means of self-support. We're trying to start up a circus.
It was working out well, until the rats scared off the elephant. Now you've depressed us. Go home.
Do you guys know the sneaky-looking man on the opposite corner?
Saw you buying a map from that fellow over there.
Have you looked at it yet?
Perhaps you should consider an alternate source. Our maps are top quality, not like the bird-caged lanyards you get from that clown across the street. No, just kidding. These are actually copies of the minutes of the last meeting of the Melee Island PTA. Can't even give them away. Want one?
No, but I'll take one if you give me 2 pieces of 8.
Okay, that's fair.
I'll just be running along now. $10 o'clock. Still 10 o'clock. Seems like it's always 10 o'clock on this island.
Oh, I should have known it'd be you again. The Swordmaster says you can jump in the lake, by the way. What do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Hey, this ain't no boutique. Don't take all day. Got a special on shovels today. What do you want?
About this shovel.
Yeah, what about it?
I want it.
Great. Oh, it'll pay for itself, believe me. Yeah, you'll dig up 75 pieces of 8 in no time. But hey, save some treasure for the rest of us, would you? What else do you want?
About this sword.
Yeah, what about it?
I want it.
Great. Best 100 pieces of 8 you ever spent. What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Whatever.
It's locked.
You gotta get me out of here! I'm a victim of society!
Not to mention halitosis. Ugh.
Hey, it's hard to keep my breath minty fresh when there's nothing to eat in here but rats.
What do you want? Oh, it's you. Let's see your sword.
Okay, check it out.
Yes, this is a nice one. Let's get to it. Okay, you maggot. Why don't you whip that sword out and let's see what you can do with it? Boy, you fight like a dairy farmer. I usually don't waste my time with vermin like yourself. But seeing as this LeChuck thing has put a cramp on business, I got no choice. I need the money. Yes, I can see this is gonna take some special measures. Just want you to know, I don't do this with everyone. It's only because I feel that special student-mentor pieces of 8 bonding that I'm going to these lengths. I'm gonna put you up against the machine.
Machine? Is this gonna hurt? Yikes.
Come at me. Don't be afraid, you won't hurt me. Advance, thrust, recover, parry, riposte. Use your forte against the foible. No! Beat first, then lunge. No! Beat first, then lunge.
Hours later.
You're starting to get the hang of it.
More hours later.
Not bad. You've got good form. Now I'm gonna let you in on the true secret of sword fighting. Sword fighting is kind of like making love. It's not always what you do, but what you say. Any fool pirate can swing a sharp piece of metal around and hope to cut something. But the pros, they know just when to cut their opponent with an insult. One that catches them off guard. You see, kid, your wit's gotta be twice as sharp as your sword. Let's try a couple of insults out, shall we? Okay, imagine this. We're fighting up a storm. Just like Carla and I were doing at Port Royal. There's a sudden break in the fighting, and I say to you, you fight like a dairy farmer. You respond with,
So's your mother.
I can see we've got a lot of work to do here. You should have responded with something like, how appropriate. You fight like a cow. You see, it's razor-sharp wit like that that wins fights. Let's try another. Imagine this. You're trapped up against a wall. My sword just slashed 2 cuts into your face. I say, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab. You respond with,
Oh, yeah?
I can see we're in deep trouble here. Ah. A correct response to, soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab, would have been something like, first, you better stop waving it around like a feather duster. See? Razor sharp. Now, I suggest you go out there and learn some insults.
I can't help but feel like I've been ripped off. I'm sure you're feeling something similar.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
Oh, yeah?
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Oh, yeah? I give up. You win.
Move out of the way, or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Oh, yeah?
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I am rubber, you are glue.
You call yourself a pirate?
What an amateur insult!
Yikes, nice move.
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
Ever notice how all these roads start to look the same?
Yeah, now that you mention it, they do. It's probably just that we're tired.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Yikes, nice move.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
Where did my sword go?
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So, you got that job as janitor, after all. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Oh, yeah?
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
Uncle! Uncle!
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Oh, yeah?
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I'm shaking, I'm shaking. I give up. You win.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion. Soon you'll be wearing my sword like a shish kebab.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. I've heard you were a contemptible snake.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, eh?
Uncle! Uncle!
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh? You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
Oh, yeah?
What an idiot.
What an amateur insult. I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know.
I give up. You win. Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. Boy, are you ugly.
What an amateur insult. You have the manners of a beggar.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow.
I've heard you were a contemptible snake.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all. I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Yikes, nice move.
Move out of the way or I cuts my way through.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. You have the manners of a beggar.
I am rubber, you are glue.
I got this scar on my face during a mighty struggle.
Oh, yeah?
You fight like a dairy farmer.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got that job as a janitor after all.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
How dare you approach the Swordmaster with... Oh, it's you again.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. I've come to kill you.
Nothing like being honest. I can tell by the sarcastic expression on your face that you've been fully trained by Captain Smirk. Let's get this over with. My tongue is sharper than any sword.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
Now I know what filth and stupidity really are.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do.
I hope now you've learned to stop picking your nose.
I hope you have a boat ready for a quick escape.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
There are no clever moves that can help you now.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
You are a pain in the backside, sir.
Your hemorrhoids are flaring up again, huh?
If your brother's like you, better to marry a pig.
How appropriate. You fight like a cow. Where did my sword go?
I hope this teaches you a lesson. Now scram.
Aye, this better be important.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. You have the manners of a beggar.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion. My wisest enemies run away at the first sight of me.
That's not fair! You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see.
No one will ever catch me fighting as badly as you do.
That's not fair! You're using the Swordmaster's insults, I see. Wow! You're good enough to fight the Swordmaster!
Stopping a pirate can be dangerous to your health.
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. You have the manners of a beggar.
I am rubber, you are glue.
Boy, are you ugly.
I'm insulted you'd even try to use that insult on me. Me handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got that job as a janitor after all. What an idiot.
What an amateur insult. I've heard you were a contemptible sneak.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the Swordmaster. What you be wantin', you scurvy lubber?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion. I'm not gonna take your insolence sitting down.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
I once owned a dog that was smarter than you.
He must have taught you everything you know. You're no match for my brains, you poor fool.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Look behind you! A three-headed monkey!
What you be wantin', you scurvy lubber?
My name is Guybrush Threepwood. Prepare to die. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
Oh, yeah?
You call yourself a pirate?
What's the matter? Just get out of sword fighting class. My handkerchief will wipe up your blood.
So you got that job as a janitor after all. What an idiot.
What an amateur insult. I've spoken with apes more polite than you.
I'm glad to hear you attended your family reunion.
Wow, you're good enough to fight the sword master.
I'm back, and boy, are you in trouble this time.
Let's get this over with. My sword is famous all over the Caribbean.
Too bad no one's ever heard of you at all.
My tongue is sharper than any sword.
First, you'd better stop waving it like a feather duster.
I've got the courage and skill of a master swordsman.
I'd be in real trouble if you ever used them.
Every word you say to me is stupid.
I wanted to make sure you'd feel comfortable with me.
I will milk every drop of blood from your body.
How appropriate! You fight like a cow!
I give up. You win. Well, I hope you're happy. You can go back and brag to all your friends about how you beat the Swordmaster. You'll need proof. Here, this should convince them.
It says, I beat the Swordmaster.
Aye, this better be important.
Sorry to bother you. I'll be on my way.
Well, if it isn't the boy who wants to be a pirate, how do you fare on your quests?
I'm the deadliest scallywag whatever swung a sword.
Well, defeated the Swordmaster, did ye? Aye, you're a strong fella. Ye may keep the stylish t-shirt. We have enough.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
The legendary lost treasure of Melee Island. This carefully reproduced piece of Melee Island history has delighted thousands of would-be pirates and their families for generations. Remember, there are other pirates on this island. So go easy on the treasure. Leave some for the next person. Here lies treasure of such unimaginable wealth. Well, you'll just have to dig it up to believe it. Paid for by the Melee Island Chamber of Commerce. Looks like a big plus sign. What could that possibly mean? This shouldn't take too long.
Hours pass.
Hey, I think I hit something. Oh boy! It's a t-shirt. Not my size, but a nice one nonetheless. Well, I guess I should put all this dirt back now.
More hours pass.
I found the treasure of Melee Island and all I got was this stupid t-shirt.
How do ye fare, swordsman?
I found your legendary lost treasure.
I discovered the lost treasure, eh? You're a clever boy. You may keep the chic t-shirt. We have plenty.
I'll just be running along now.
Leave us to our grog.
Come back later and tell us how you're doing.
Talk to Death Breath? No thanks. I don't think I can get past them.
Important notice. These dogs are not dead. They are only sleeping.
They're sleeping peacefully. No time for reading now. This door appears to be locked. A priceless Ming.
This looks like a job for Fester Shinetop. No! Not the red button!
It's a big, ugly, hairy yak wearing some wax lips. I can't move it. I can't move it. I'll need this. I must be nuts. Heck! Gophers! beautiful. I can't open it. Uh-oh. That should hold him for a while. If only I had a file, I could get the idol. I think it's some kind of religious text.
I don't want anything but my freedom. And maybe a breath mint.
How can you stand to be near this vermin?
Oh, they're not so bad. Squeak.
Sounds like this guy don't like rats. Let's saute him now.
I think you'd best leave, boy.
Hey, don't mess with my rat.
Oh, I should have known it'd be you again. What do you want?
I could really use a breath mint.
Whew, you're telling me. Here, take one. Please. Take the whole roll. That'll be 1 piece of 8. What else do you want?
Do you have files?
Did you mean hanging files or nail files?
No, the metal kind you used to open locks with.
Ah, sorry, fresh out of those. What else do you want?
I think I'd just like to browse.
Hey, this ain't no boutique. Don't take all day.
Oh, Grago Mint. How refreshing. Thanks. So, have you come to release me?
would you happen to have a file?
You think I'd be in here if I did? All I have is this carrot cake my Aunt Tilly made me. You can have that if you bring me something to get rid of these rats. I can't stand carrot cake. Hey, this might work on the rats. Thanks. Here's the cake.
I've got the file. Whee! Phew. That was a close one. At least I got the idol.
But I'm not done with you yet.
Uh-oh.
Thought you could get out of here with the idol of many hands, did you?
Look, I can explain.
So can I. You poisoned the governor's pet poodles.
They're just sleeping.
Broke into her house.
The door was unlocked.
And stole one of her most valuable pieces of art.
No, you've got it all wrong.
Oh, really? Well, let's hear your explanation.
It belongs in a museum.
Ah!
What's going on here?
I caught this hoodlum making off with your idol, Governor. He says it belongs in a museum.
That's right, it does.
What?
You heard me, Fester. The real question is, how did he get in here while you were on guard? Oh, just go away, Fester. I can handle this.
I'll deal with you later.
Sorry about him. He's new. I'm Governor Marley. Governor Elaine Marley. So my idol belongs in a museum, eh?
Well...
Relax, Mr. Threepwood. I know why you're here. Believe me, you're not the first who's tried. Although I have to admit, not many get as far as you have.
Jeepers,
My lookout told me of your arrival. I've wanted to meet you ever since I heard your fascinating name. Tell me, Guybrush, why do you want to be a pirate? You don't look like one. Your face is too... sweet. I see. Well, you're obviously not in the mood for idle chit-chat, are you? I suppose you've got many more exciting things to do? I won't take up any more of your time, Mr. Threepwood.
Bull! Nervenkiv! Twinkley? I really wish I knew how to talk to women.
Where do you think you're going, Throomwade?
You know, it's not too late for us to make up and be friends.
Yeah. And it's also not too late for me to kill you and still make it to the bar for happy hour. Hand over your sword.
Uh-oh.
This is the end of the road, my little pantalooned pal. Your troublemaking days on Melee Island are over. My plans for the governor are far too important and much too near completion to risk letting a would-be pirate like you get in the way. So long, Mr. Spicecake or Droopface or whatever your name is. This might actually turn out to be a pretty good day.
Actually, it's more like a fabulous doorstop. Looks sharp. Rusty, but sharp. Sharp and dangerous. Very sharp. Heavy and sharp. It's sharp. I better be careful. I can't reach that from here. I guess I'll be needing a sword. This one will do. What was that? I'm so confused.
Hey! What are you doing just standing around? The governor's been kidnapped!
What? By whom?
LeChuck's got her on that ship that just sailed off. He caught her alone when she came down here to rescue you. I'm afraid we've seen the last of her.
I'll go get a crew in a ship and go rescue her.
That's not gonna be easy, you know. LeChuck's taken the governor back to his hideout on Monkey Island. I'm afraid that no pirate on this island is brave enough to follow him there. But hey, good luck. Oh yeah, I almost forgot. They left this note. You can have it, but I don't think you'll like what it says.
Oh, Governor, why did you have to risk your life for me? Maybe you cared for me more than I thought. Just as I now realize how much I care for you. It's my fault the governor's in this mess, and I swear I'll get her out of it, even if I have to sail to Monkey Island myself to get her. Attention, pirates of Melee. Your governor is alive and well and by my side as she was always meant to be. If you try to find us, you will only meet with horrifying disaster. Yours truly, Captain LeChuck. Where are all the pirates?
Oh, they're all up looting the governor's mansion. The governor is gone. LeChuck and his spectral crew came and got her. They put her in the ghost ship and spirited her away. She was so good to me. Always conveniently losing those health board reports. For a small consideration, of course. What'll become of my business? Oh, woe is me.
What can I do to save her?
You must get a ship and go after her. The Ghost Pirate's lair is on Monkey Island. Everybody knows that. Don't ask me how. All you need to do is find a way there.
Where can I get a ship?
Why, it's Smilin' Stan's used shipyard. Same as everybody else. Tell 'em I sent you. We're old friends.
Will you join me?
Alas, I cannot go to sea. An old war injury. I'm sure you understand.
Right. I'm off.
Good luck. Be sure to wear your mittens. And your galoshes. And don't forget to write. Bye now.
Stewed meat. Ow! Got it!